Welcome to the last boating adventure of 2021. First of all, a big thank you to all who have subscribed, watched and supported the channel. It's been a bit of a roller coaster again this year. In the UK we began with lockdown and travel restrictions, so I wasn't able to visit the Swamp Dug until around about the middle of March. So with that in mind, I had to do something to keep the channel going. So I decided to go for a more magazine style of presentation with different topics covered within the vlogs. That included looking at some of the boat equipment and some of the products that I have bought during the year. And then I'm going to do a product review of something that I've been using in the renovation of the Swamp Dug. So this is the grappling hook. So all you have to do is very quickly unfold it. Now obviously you're going to do this at the back of the boat, so there's not a lot of room, but we'll try folding it up and then throwing it. So you put your foot on the hook itself, and then as you loop the rope, give it a little twist so that it makes a hoop shape rather than a figure of 8. And then put your foot through the loop that I made earlier. Now obviously you can't twirl it round and round on the back of a boat, so it's a matter of just lunging forwards with it. Position, so that's going to go on the back of the boat and replace the one that's there at the moment. So I think that should be fairly sturdy. Then the wooden flagpole is going to be replaced with this rather swish metal one with a nice top to it, and it has these little plastic hook devices here so that the flag doesn't actually get wrapped around the pole. There we have it. That looks very posh. This is made by a company called Laserbeak. And the advantage of this is that it is a rechargeable unit, so it doesn't have to be plugged into the 12-volt system. So there we have it, one luxury shower. The height of luxury. Steve and I walked our socks off visiting canal and river places within walking distance of our homes. Alveston Park, the River Derwent, the Trent and Mersey Canal, the Derby Canal, and by the end of lockdown we were beginning to run out of places locally that we could film. But it certainly gave us much needed exercise. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never to mind, should
take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne, for old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne.
With the help of green screen technology, I was able to make it look as though I was visiting the swamp duck without actually ever setting foot on the boat. A few days ago, I was reading a comment that had been left by someone on one of the Facebook boating groups that I'm a member of. And the fella simply asked the question, what do you do when you break down? Something that will probably happen to all of us boaters at some stage or other.
Peril on the sea.
In this video, we investigate a family shipwreck. There's a mystery object for you to try to identify, and we go for a lovely walk along the River Derwent. It also enabled me to virtually visit Tenerife, Venice and the pub. In this video, I'm going to do a product review of something that a lot of people have commented on that I have on the swamp duck. Oh, that's where they went. So this mystery object is an outboard motor flusher muff set, and the idea of it is that it is placed at the bottom of the outboard engine shaft, and each of the muffs goes over the two grills that are either side of the engine shaft. This end is attached to a hose pipe, and then water is forced into the engine through the muffs either side to basically flush out any debris that has collected in the engine shaft. Cheers! In this video I'm going to review a product that I've used a few times on the boat. It wasn't until the end of March that we were able to visit and move the swamp duck, although we weren't able to stay on it overnight.
Loco, loco, paradiso, come and sway to the loco paradiso, under the lazy evening sun. Paradiso, come and sway to the loco paradiso, under the lazy evening sun. Loco, loco, paradiso, come and sway to the loco paradiso, under the lazy evening sun.
Staying overnight on the swamp duck didn't happen until the 12th of April 2021, when we took the swamp duck all the way to the end of the Ashby Canal and through the Snareston Tunnel. spite of all the restrictions in the first 4 months of the year, I was able to double the amount of time that I have spent out on the swamp duck compared to 2020. In readiness for any future restrictions, I decided that a channel name change was in order so that I could have more scope to explore different boating related places rather than just restricting myself to the swamp duck and cabin cruisers. This also gave me the opportunity to purchase the swamp duckling so that I could visit places that the swamp duck couldn't reach. It was with some trepidation that I first set out on the swamp duckling, but after only a few minutes I was hooked, and I have thoroughly enjoyed those parts of the boating adventure. Today I have come to Milton Ferry Bridge on the River Nen for the launch and maiden voyage of the swamp duckling. Paddling single-handed and filming at the same time is a challenge. That is some house. What a beautiful setting. I just need a few more YouTube subscribers. We'd have a bit of a change now and I get Steve to do the work, because I think I've done most of the paddling, of course. I'll make sure I can get him in on shot, and then you've got evidence that he's actually doing something. The highlight of this year was taking the swamp duck into Birmingham, which we thoroughly enjoyed, even though at the end of it I'd caught coronavirus. Oops. Might have been a shopping trolley and we've just hit.
Probably. I think it's a piece of wood.
Piece of wood. Something else. There's quite a lot of rubbish in this canal at this moment. Bottles, cans, bits of wood.
Oh, Westlife CDs.
Yeah, Westlife CDs. They got to go somewhere. This isn't made for single-handed cruisers. Impressive bit of running there from Steve. Looks like a champion. This should be an Olympic sport. So we're right under a building now. It's an amazing network of canal, all surviving under these skyscrapers. So we've now decided to moor up here. We're just outside the Birmingham Contemporary Art Gallery and Legoland. The other highlight was our tour of the south coast of England. The next video after this one is the final part of that adventure. You will have noticed that my videos are very much behind real time at the moment and are still in September. That's deliberate because we wanted to make sure that if we had to stop filming again for any reason, we had plenty of videos to keep the channel going. But we hope by March we will have caught up to real time, and with technology and the internet allowing, we hope to bring you some live journeys on the Swamp Duck. I didn't want all of the footage on this video to be taken from previous material, so here is some new footage that we have put together of the Swamp Duck and the Swamp Duckling.
Till the
using the boat's watch bell, we're going to ring in the new year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, then please press the subscription button on the bottom right hand corner of the screen on your mobile phone or tablet, which is displayed throughout my videos. Please press the bell icon on the home page of the channel and you'll be notified by YouTube each time I upload a new video. Please give us a thumbs up and make any comments below, as I do enjoy reading them and I will respond to each and every one of them. So thank you very much for watching, and do
Take care. Bye.